right, Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. I'm going to do it. All right. Go ahead and get your popcorn ready, guys. I'm going to chime in on this LeBron James, Michael Jordan conversation. I'm going to bring some clarity to a lot of things. I'm going to take this thing a few places. Just bear with me. I'm going to get to the point sooner or later. All right? So, pretty much, LeBron James turns 32 today. Happy birthday, LeBron James. Nick Wright of Fox Sports, one of my favorite programs right now. When him or Colin are there, he subs for Colin a lot of times on FS1. I love both of the talents, great personalities. He sparked up a debate when he said we give Michael Jordan too much credit for things that Michael Jordan hasn't done. Some of the examples he said was, well, Michael Jordan ain't, even though LeBron James gets beat in the finals a lot, at least LeBron James is guaranteed to put his team in the finals. Michael Jordan got eliminated from the first round a couple times. LeBron James has never got eliminated in the first round. All right? Michael Jordan did struggle against a couple teams like the Detroit Pistons, or like the Los Angeles Lakers who didn't have Kareem. He needed Kareem to not be there so they can get past him to win a championship. It's some things about Michael Jordan's legacy that we leave out. Also, the fact that Michael Jordan left for baseball because he was so damn bored with basketball. Do we hold that against Jordan, or we use that as an admiration? He said all these things when he's making his case for the fact that if LeBron James wins 2 more rings, he's better than Michael Jordan. Teleferro, do you believe LeBron James could ever be better than Michael Jordan? In the eyes of the public, no. I do believe it's possible to say that I might have watched the most incredible thing. I might have just watched the best athlete of all time. I can say that. But do I believe people will ever change their mind? If you're pro Jordan, you're pro LeBron. It is what it is. The truth probably lies somewhere in between. I'm 22. I'm not a part of the Michael Jordan era. By the way, I'm about to enter my Jordan year in a couple months. Anyways, I'm 22. I wasn't part of the Michael Jordan era. I don't understand a lot of the things he went through. I caught the back end of it. I got to watch him as a Wizard when I was a kid. I watched his last game. I remember watching it, almost tearing up about the thing. I did tear up about Michael Jordan's last game, and I barely knew him because I understand what he represents for the game of basketball. I've been a basketball fan my whole life. I didn't catch most of Michael Jordan's era. I don't feel what he went through. I'm in the LeBron James era. I get what he deals with social media. I get the unfair criticism that he's received throughout his career. I get that. That is what I relate to. This is what I get. So if you're somebody who you watched the most basketball during the Jordan era, you're never going to think LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Or if you're somebody of my era who watches LeBron James, you're never going to understand what Michael Jordan was to basketball. The truth lies somewhere in the team, in between. Now, you want me to talk about LeBron James? If he gets 5 rings, I think it's a conversation. If he gets 4 rings, I even think you can possibly have that conversation. Why? Because LeBron James, to me, has to be better teams. He's had to, don't give me that the game was physical. Well, the game didn't have these caliber of athletes. Yes, the game was more physical back in the day, but you don't have these caliber of athletes that LeBron James has to deal with on a nightly basis. The reality of the situation, yes, the game was more physical. Compared to that, LeBron James could not, I don't know how LeBron James would have dealt or how he would have fared in that era. All right, I don't know if he would have been able to hold up, and Jordan did hold up and was great. But to be fair to LeBron, if he can beat the Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant, with Steph Curry, with Klay Thompson, with Draymond Green, after beating them last season, after they went 73-9, if he's able to beat them this season in the NBA Finals, win his 4th championship, that'll probably be his toughest feat. He'll been pretty much defeated everybody in his era. Never got to face Kobe. Got to the finals the majority of Kobe's era. All right? Kobe got to the finals twice. LeBron didn't get there those years. But the other years, LeBron James has been in the finals. All right? He beat Tim Duncan. He beat Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. And he's beat Steph. Now he can add Steph, Klay, Kevin Durant, and Draymond all in one. All right? So he'll been to beat the greats of his era. He's beat the Knicks in the playoffs. He's beat D Wade in the playoffs. He's played with D Wade and kicked butt in the playoffs. He's beat Paul George in the playoffs. He's beat Derrick Rose in the playoffs. He's beat everyone, pretty much. He's beat the Hawks in the playoffs. He's beat pretty much everyone. With that being said, my thing is with Jordan, what LeBron is battling with is 6 for 6 in NBA Finals. LeBron James has lost finals. He can never compete with that. He's lost 3 of them bad boys. He lost against San Antonio, his first go-around when he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers the first time. The Dallas one, which I think hurts his legacy more than anything, and the last time against the San Antonio Spurs the last year he played in Miami. He's even lost a 4th time. I'm sorry. He lost to the Golden State Warriors. I don't count that one, though. That's why I didn't even bring it up. I don't count that one because he didn't have Kyrie or Kevin Love, but it is a loss nevertheless. All right? So you put all those things into play. You talk about how he's beat San Antonio. He's beat Golden State. And, he's beat OKC. So those are his 3 rings, but he's 3-4. Michael Jordan is 6 for 6. You're fighting with you're fighting with perfection. So I don't know if people would ever see LeBron James as better than Michael Jordan. But the thing that I don't like about this LeBron James Michael Jordan conversation is that we give Michael Jordan credit for not making the finals as many times as LeBron James. Yes, you're going to lose finals if you make it to the damn fiesta more times than the other guy. LeBron James is going to shatter Michael Jordan's finals appearances. He's probably got 2-3 more good years of just hitting to the finals in the Eastern Conference. So, yes, I don't know how we can knock LeBron for putting his team in a position to win more championships than what Michael Jordan did. If LeBron James ends up with 5, I'm telling you now, I will believe that LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. If he gets 5, I'll need no more. His stats will shatter Michael Jordan's in points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, playoff wins, finals, appearances. And if he gets to 5 rings, he'll be 1 ring short of what Michael Jordan had. I will look at LeBron as the greatest of all time. The world won't. And that's the conversation at hand. I would love to hear everybody comment, chime in on this conversation. I just think LeBron is battling perfection, and you can always bring up Michael Jordan with 6 for 6. Well, I don't know how to count in the fact that Michael Jordan left the NBA. I don't know how to count that in. Had 2 3-peats, but he left the NBA. Because he could have got the 8 straight finals. I just don't know how to count that in. Very interesting conversation. Would love to know your opinion. Comment responses below. I go by the name of Alfred Telefero. Who's your great? Who's the great? Who's the greatest? LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Comment responses below. Tell me why. Thank you for the time, love, support, salute. I'm out.